Derek Leslie Curtis, artist. I think I just wanted a change of life, change of what I was doing. I mean, I was doing office work, it wasn't that exciting. I wanted to improve myself, improve my options in life and stuff. Started off at night school, 4 years to do my 1A level, then got a portfolio, then went to art college, got my degree, went to Germany, did postgrad Germany, and then professional artist on and off the last 20 years. I started as a sculpture, first of all. I started studying mixed sculpture, making sculptures with found objects. I wasn't really into painting. I just was doing stuff that's already in the world, being kind of sculpture and stuff, found objects and things like that. And then I was living in Germany and I was doing installation pieces. I stumbled across some wallpaper, fake wallpaper or bricks and wood panelling, and it was from a town called Rauschenberg in Germany. There's a very famous American artist also called Rauschenberg, American 1950s, 60s, and his famous quote was working the gap between art and life. So it kind of appealed to me to then start doing paintings of this fake wallpaper. So it's kind of like did it on canvas and acrylic and didn't completely work. And being using sculpture, I used different found objects. I started to think about the actual materiality of the actual paintings. So I thought doing paintings of wood on metal using industrial frost paint as a kind of gives a different effect to that as well. So it's kind of playing with that. And yes, how it's kind of evolved. So I now, for the last 20 years, done paintings with household gloss paint on aluminium. There was like initially kind of, a concept as to how I got to it, and now I'm just kind of comfortable about using it kind of everyday material, and it's a kind of style I've developed over the years. I think it's a good opportunity for me. When I was doing my BA in the UK, it was just like beginning of the YBA, Young British Artists, Damien Hirst and all that stuff, and that was kind of like the centre, and that was all it was. Kind of in the media and things about it. So in a way, it's good to kind of go over to Germany, to another country, and get a different flavour of what other artists are making. And also, I was the only English artist in the art college, I think of 300 students. So I was kind of exotic. I was different, and that was good. It was a good experience, and I think it took me out of the comfort zone. So I spent 3 years living in Germany, and it's a very different education system there compared with the UK. And I went to education late, so I was kind of like early 30s. I was in Germany, so it was a good time. It's a good time for me. I suppose the last 2 years have been a bit crazy because I've had various eye operations. I've got glaucoma in both eyes. Left eye operation 4 years ago, fine. Then I've had to have 2 operations in the right eye last year. Didn't completely work, so it's like not being great. Again, I've also had to have a couple more eye operations this year, which has been a bit stressful. I've got used to it now, but it's a bit frustrating. I think I produced better work then. This one was more, I won't say rushed, but it was because of the health situation of the eye, and also whether you like or not, the Brexit situation does impinge on you as to what chances you've taken. Perhaps it's been that kind of, you've got to be a bit more commercial, where you would perhaps be more take more chances. As I said, I meant to have a show coming up in September. Again, unfortunately, I've probably got another eye operation coming up, so that's probably going to be pushed back to next year. I think I'm going to look to start to base myself, have 1 foot in the UK, 1 foot in the EU. I'm visually thinking about buying a place in Portugal, because it's just it's too complicated. It's too much paperwork and effort to try and get work over there. So if I'm working in Europe and then I can exhibit in Europe, it makes it easier. So yeah, I'll have group shows next year, and hopefully in a couple of 2 years' time I'll have another show in Germany and see how things evolve, how things progress. But no, yeah, I'm in a good space and it works in good space, so it's good.